guys, how are you doing today? I hope that you're doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that it's T-minus like 17 days until Nick is here. Can you believe it, Cleo? Yeah, she's on my my desk right now. She's like, why aren't you filming over here? But I'm super excited about getting all of Nick's nursery ready and all of that stuff. I've been listening to a lot of books as well. I can't wait to go through my wrap up with you all because I'm pretty happy with the amount of books I've read so far in the month of October, and we still have 9 days left, yes, in October. So but one of the things that I'm super excited about is stocking up on some new cozies and books in general. So I have 6 physical books right here that I have sort of gathered since the last time I did a physical book haul. And I think 4, yeah, 5 out of the 6 of them are advanced reader copies. So I'm going to start with the 3 that I'm super excited about. Thank you so much, Kensington, for sending these cozy mysteries to me. These are all available in October. So I got them as ARCs, and they all have October releases. So you will not have to wait very long for these at all. And they're giving me all of the cozy, wintry kind of vibes. So without further ado, let's get started with this one. Look at that cover. Sorry, there is a window right in front of me, but look at that. It is A Dark and Snowy Night by Sally Goldenbaum. Look at like the snow, and then there's like the ocean, and like there's a furry companion. This is the Seaside Knitters Mystery Series. I think that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th one in the series, which means that I have to start off with Murder Wears Mittens. But just the synopsis sounds amazing. It says, it's the holiday season in picturesque coastal town of Sea Harbor, Massachusetts. The latest the Knitting Club sleuths will have to take a break from their crafting cozy Christmas gifts to investigate a murder at the mayor's holiday party. Ooh, it sounds so good, and it smells like books. You guys all know I'm totally down for Christmas cozies, duh. And then we have a knitters group, like, come on, that's automatic for me. So I'm super excited about this one. The next book that I have is Seems Like Murder. Look, and it's another cozy little kitty cat right here. Look at him. This is a sewing studio mystery by Dorothy Howell, and I think that this is book 2. No, this is book 1 in the series. So yes, that means that I can start it now. Okay, focus. Okay, so this is a new mystery series starting a 20-something, so it's more like a millennial cozy, if that's what you're into. Abby Chandler, who is in need of an escape, returns to the quaint, quiet Californian town where she spent her childhood summers. Hopefully, Abby's rewarding new sewing hobby can help her stitch together the clues when no sooner than she arrives, she gets tangled up in a homicide. That sounds super good. Oh, I'm really excited to read this one. Yes. And then one of my favorite Christmas cozy series that we have is the Mrs. Claus Mystery Series. So this is Mrs. Claus and the Evil Elves by Liz Ireland. So you can tell by that cover. It's fantastic. It says Jessica Fletcher sorry, that made me sad, meets Tim Burton in this creative, witty, cozy mystery series filled with unconventional characters, year-round Christmas cheer, and a unique heroine who's married to the real-life Santa Claus. But even in Christmastown, the holidays can be murder. I think this is book 3 or 4 of the series. 4. The first one is Mrs. Claus and the Santa Land Slayings. Then it goes Mrs. Claus and the Halloween Homicide, which is good for right now if you want to catch up on that. And then this is, oh no, this is only the 3rd one, Mrs. Claus and the Evil Elves. So you can totally catch up on these as well. Not too bad. The next book that I have was also sent to me by Kensington, and it is sort of like a non-fiction. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen me talk about this book, but it's a haunted story of invisible women. It's True Stories of America's Ghosts by Leanna Renee Hyber and Andrea James. And it says, from the notorious Lizzie Borden to the innumerable haunted rooms of Sarah Winchester's mysterious mansion, this offbeat, insightful, first ever book of its kind explores the history behind America's female ghosts, the stereotypes, myths, and paranormal tales that swirl around them, what their stories reveal about us, and why they haunt us. I love that there's like images in this book, as well as like just it reads super well. I've only read a little bit of it and I already love it. And what's cool about this is you can read just one at a time. Like if you want to stretch this book out really long, you can, and there's nothing wrong with that. It starts off with an introduction, but then it goes into industrial monsters. So Ghost of the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory in New York, New York. Then they've got like Part 1 is Death and the Maiden. Part 2 is Witches. Part 3 is Mother and Wives. Part 4 is Bad Girls, Jezebels, and Killer Women. Part 5 is Mad Women. Part 6 is Spinsters and Widows. And then the last part, 7, is Frauds, Fakes, and Myth Making. And that's super cool. Like, look at that. Oh, that's such a cool image. I don't know. I'm super excited for this release, and you guys should be able to start getting it now, just before Halloween. So go check that out. The next book I have is sort of like a writing journal in a way. I used to be an avid journal writer, and I absolutely loved it. And then I got out of the habit of it, and so I kind of want to, when Nick's born, of course, this is always best laid plans, but when Nick's born, I would like to maybe get back into writing just a little bit. And so this is Tiny Buddha's Inner Strength Journal, creative prompts and challenges to help get you through anything. And so this was kindly sent to me by Kensington as well. And then it also has like color pages in it, as well as like inspirational quotes. And so I thought that was super cool. So that's Tiny Buddha's Inner Strength Journal. So all of those were from Kensington. And then the last book that I have is my book of the month choice for October, and I got Thistlefoot right here. Such a cool cover, very like whimsical. This is by Jenna Rose Nethercott. It says the Yaga siblings, Bellatine, a young woodworker, and Isaac, a wayfaring street performer and con artist, have been estranged since childhood. Separated both by resentment and by wide miles of American highway, but when called to receive a mysterious inheritance, the siblings are reunited, only to discover that their bequest isn't land or money, but something far stranger, a sentient house on chicken legs. It just reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle and like all the Hayao Miyazaki movies that I grew up loving and watching with my little sister and everything. And it's just, it sounds so good, and it sounds whimsical and just fun, and I'm really excited to read this as well. So those are the 6 books that I got over the past month that I am really excited to get into. Which one was your favorite that you think that I should like push to the top of the list? Let me know. What are some books that you got this month that you are really excited to read? But yeah, that's the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.